Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 55 or 45 of a Let's Play Tyranny. Alright, we got some loot to pick up. We just built this spire, and I'm using the wrong fucking controls. Now, where are the fucking loot? There is loot. Okay, up here. There's loot up here. I just don't know whereabouts. Also, all the people we hired are here. Yay! It's called magic. Yep, you're useless. What about this dickhead? Mage with the library of music expression. It takes a while for her to notice you. Fatebinder? I was wondering when I would meet my patron. She bows. Filia of the Forge Bound. And before you ask what a smith is doing away from the forge, well, I'm taking a break from ironwork, and this library suits my tastes at present. What's a plan now that you're free here? I need some time away from the war effort, assembling the same swords and helmets using our intellect and art to equip an army. She shivers. The Forge Bound are masters of our craft, but we're artisans at heart, and this war has misused our talents. I want to spend some time among these books, recalling what got me interested in the arcane in the first place. Teaching you should fulfill a similar goal, though I won't be certain till I get started. Where should we begin? Let's talk magic. Law. Wow, my law's only 39. God, my law's fucking terrible. I don't remember what law does, but I feel like I should upgrade it anyway. Law. Oh, okay, that's it. We're leaving. Actually, no, wait. Not what I meant to do. Let's go this one. Yep, I've hired everyone possible, and we now got the research and time is short. I actually need to go back to that forge. Let's go to that. We'll go to the Ocean Spire. Teleport! I actually need to go somewhere for a couple of days so I can get my missive back. Have you completed 9 for me? Your recruits have been hard away. Let me show you what they've got. Oh, you forged something for me. I thought you were forging something. Nightwalker boots, pride of the forgotten. Only Barrett can forget. Well, fuck it, forge it. My recruits have begun crafting. It doesn't say they have though, so I'm just gonna take your word on it. I'm gonna leave. 17 hours to get to the Iron Heath, because I believe that's where we've got to go. If not, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's be honest. Just wait for the load. It's okay again. I don't want forever. I can wait forever, yeah. Received a missive. Good. Archon Alexander Hill, allow me to dress you by such attire before it becomes fashionable to do. I pride myself as a woman who stays ahead of the trends. Why Kyros smites some but allows others to exist is a question we all ponder. The Overlord can certainly appear arbitrary, and if I've learned anything, that's the point. Kyros is intentionally aloof and distant, both for matters of personal security, and because if you had to wrangle the most powerful entities of Tyranny, you'd need to keep them from getting too comfortable. To me, the most obvious answer is that Kyros knows exactly what you are doing. She probably approves the reaction and is likely working at every opportunity to create a situation wherein you are acting in your own self-interest while satisfying her ambitions as well. You have to consider one important detail. There's nowhere left in Terror to conquer now that Tyr is in the Overlord's grasp. What would the great generals even do at time of peace? The voices in her rat is barely tolerable. When you need a spy master. Why keep around such a monster when you no longer have a need for a gruesome weapon? I would argue it is in Kyros' best interest that the Tears be a costly invasion that claims the lives of many of the Archons as possible. Not enough meat on the Tears to keep too many sharks sated very long. Kyros ordered everyone to take Ascension's Hall or die. The or die must have been an acceptable option, correct? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that you have the unspoken backing of the Overlord. It's not like Blade and Mark can't find you whenever he is. Or whenever he wants. That's a very interesting conversation. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one. That's definitely a very different feeling. Anyway. Oh yeah. Quests. Return to Leviathan's Crossing. Bollocks. So we came a bit out of our way. Oh, see, it's only 17 hours though, so it's not that long. Wait. Oh yeah, because it's the bottom of the spire, so yeah, 17 hours, that's pretty good. I am pretty content with that. To finish the quest, then go back, report our findings to the, well, Graven Ash. Since that we do so. Oh sweet, the drug is, oh, what's this? Fatebind, it's good to see you're alive. For all the commotion coming from the inside of the old walls, Eldan was beginning to worry about you. He sent me to find you should you return to Leviathan's Crossing. Without a garrison here to protect us, the noises were just disconcerting to say the least. Everyone here will sleep a little better knowing you've returned safely to us. The challenges of the old walls could never keep me from protect. No, fuck up. Thank you for the information. You're most welcome. He bows and runs off. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not that fucking friendly. Yep, it's now disfavored. Now, of course, we will only use the disfavored until they're useful. The second they become useless, then we'll just get rid of them. So who do I need? Yeah, we need to return to Illidan. It's over here. See, he's right over there. What the? Wow, for fuck off command. Gotta stop pressing that because it fucks up my fucking thing. But I got myself a new greatsword, even though I don't like greatswords. But it's a fucking, it's gold. I want it. It's mine. No arguments. Until I can find a gold spear, it's mine. May the silence of peace and the jangling of rings both follow you in all things. What can I do? What does this old fool do for you? I've recovered the Magebane helm from Retamon. In's face breaks into an enormous smile and he puts his hand out in joy. I knew you wouldn't fail. Now we can put it back where it belongs. Please let me have it. Item must be stashed. No, fucking. But I want it. It's mine. No, it's mine. Fuck off. I'm guessing I have to have inventory. If you didn't know, an option. So let's that's the helmet I had on before. Look at that fucking sword. It, so much damage. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've got to do damage. I'm pretty sure I can thrust this sword. We'll figure out. We haven't been in a battle since I got it. Yes, yes, yes. I knew you wouldn't fail. Actually, I think it's safe with me. I need of this in the time being. No, Fatesbind, you cannot. Without the Magebind, we are susceptible to more attacks. Please do not leave us. Oh, yeah, sorry, Elden, but I'm going to keep it. Ellen sighed and not slowly. As you will, Fatesbinder. After everything you have done for the Leviathan's Crossing, well, I'll trust your judgment. The hero's path is hard fought and even harder walked, my mother always says. I can't say I ever knew what she meant until now. If you said the helmet's better off in your hands, I believe you. I'll be on my way. Yay! I'm going to keep my helmet. See? I told you it was mine, dickhead. You never know, we may be having a fight in this Let's Play part. Not Let's Play. We've had loads of fight in this Let's Play. I need to clear my keyboard. It's a bit... Okay. Yep, return to Graven Ash. See, look. It's not technically better, but it has nullifying.
I'll
and
just
I like
hold
nullifying.
on to this.
Damn straight I will. Even more abilities. Right, so yeah, we need to go to Graven Ash. We need to go to the library first, so... Quickest way to go to the library is just fuck off over here. So... Oh yeah, I can do the healing sigil now. The healing wisp. See, this is the best one. Its heal does 27% heal. What's this one do? 29. Oh, fuck you. Knobhead. Why am I calling him a knobhead? He's my fucking healer. I need to strengthen my lore. Will they do it every single time? Yep. Good. Although the only reason I gave this to them is I don't want it. I have the spires. Why I don't have need of a towns and villages. Spires grant me arcane power. That's all I need, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you haven't noticed, my character he's evil, he's lawful, but he tries to help. He keeps in the lore much too often, but it's very important that you know that he's been twisted by power. Anyway, so what stage do you research? I'm happy to say I've met great progress. He beams at you and exhales a welcome breath. Allow me to show you my findings. So, we got some fucking... Oh,
right.
You got someone to sell to? You.
I got it.
The Earth Shaker squints at you, squints to make you out. Ah, Facebinder, you couldn't have picked a better spire to claim. I'm sure you're just brimming with questions. The fact that we stand upon one of the great and ancient mysteries of the world, sharing this pleasant conversation, means that you are a person of influence and power, and I want to make sure that your talents are harnessed properly. Shall we begin? Yeah, show me what you can do. So you can do control stone, force, and magic staff. Interesting. What's this, dickhead? Velos? The sage examines the scroll, taking every detail of his handiwork. Did you know there are 7 ways to write fire, but only 2 for water? He continued to examine the scroll without the slightest sign that he was ever expecting an answer. Could it be that fire has more meaning in our era? There's a short pause before you realise you've actually approached him for something. Oh my apologies, Fatebinder. I can be taken for a ride by my own trails of thought. I'm sure there is something you need. You seem fairly versed in common language. Did you study at Velium Citadel? He squints at you, as if to sniff out some hidden motive, but finds none. You can still call it by its name. You still call it by its name. Most is referred to as Burning Library or the Burning Heap of Shit. His compromise visibly slouches. Yes, I find many colleagues and mentors far more scholarly on the subject of written word and its many forms than I could ever grasp. His gaze wanders past you, escaping off into the distant memory. We lost many good scrolls when the edict fell. What have you made for me? I don't have anything for the moment. Fair enough. What a knobhead. Hella kills in shadow. You will never believe in the spires. I've got scrolls, vellum, parchment. She shakes her head. It's really more interesting once you start reading. Care to take a look? Well, one thing I want to do is sell all of this shit, because I found most of this stuff wanting. And by wanting, I mean I don't want it, therefore it needs to be sold. Wait, actually, no, broken stuff we'll keep. Come on. That axe I want to keep as well, because it looks cool. Almost everything else, and okay. If I could just sell all that. It's going to be a bit more interesting to find what I want from her. Ooh. Fuck me, I'm about to spend 4 of my rings in getting this. Shit, didn't think I'd... Well, whatever. Wow, I can read all of these. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to use them. God damn it. Yep, can read that. Can't do that one, can't do that one, can't do that one. Definitely can't do any of those, so... And as I know he can do all of these, so... Two more and we'll be done. give him that. What are these scrolls? Oh yeah, they're thing, aren't they? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had a bit of a sneeze there. The elegant staff. Yep. There we go. Right, sigil making. So if I was to go for healing, I could make a 34 healing thing. Yep, this one is better, 44% health and a better range. Okay, we need to go to Iron Heath this time. But because that's going to take time, I'm going to talk to Barak instead.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about you. I'm in the line your enemies cannot cross. All of the details are meaningless, but I suspect you have some thirst for detail, so ask away. Did you seek the trade of war, or did it find you? Both, I suppose. I knew fighting was in my blood, and the disfavored offered me a chance to use my skills to bring peace. Otherwise, I'd have wound up some brigand or an enforcer to a crooked merchant. Barak taps his scabbard, looking away in thought. You think Ash and his legion bring peace? That's cute. But it doesn't hold water from where I am standing, big guy. I've seen them spill as much blood as any chorus gang. You have clearly been too busy sacking villages and stealing crops to notice how a proper army conducts a war. We sow order, not discord. Barak is right. The Scarlet Chorus is too chaotic to reorganize order. I can see you're beginning to understand the Chorus is a useful tool to throw at one's enemies, but it grows brittle with age and is soon replaced. The disfavored needed recruits in anticipation of the march south. They offered to care for my mother and brother as long as I stayed with the Legion, which is a better guarantee than you'll find anywhere else. I was an elite fighter as far as most were concerned. They were still green by disfavored standards. Luckily for everyone, my skills improved under the Iron Marshal's rigorous training. Well, tell me about your name. Barak is short for my northern surname, which has been passed down through the generations since Graven Ash assembled his army. I go by it because I swear it with pride. The proper form is Barakonin. Beyond its age and association with the great General's Legion, the name Barakon has no great ties or associations. I hold no claim to a great house or legacy, save for the disfavored. They are all the kin I need. That's it. But unfortunately, gentlemen, we'll have to end this part here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.